Your company has a board of directors meeting coming up in about 2 weeks. The CEO starts thinking about the strategic imperatives for the year and realizes he hasn't seen an update on status against margin goals recently. He reaches into his briefcase and pulls out his laptop, then opens up a dashboard that contains profitability metrics for all of the company's new product initiatives scheduled to launch within the next 12 months. As it turns out, one of the company's key new products, the AP330 project, is over target cost by 27%. The CEO quickly fires off an email to Julie, the head of R&D, asking if she can dig into the issue and provide more details. During Julie's weekly staff meeting, the team evaluates a project tracking report from aPriori that breaks down the status of the AP330 against target cost goals, measuring variance at both the functional, group, and major assembly levels. They identify a few items that may be causing the cost overruns, and to validate their theory, they pull up a cost driver report. At this point, they believe they've isolated the area of the product that needs to be investigated further and email Michael, one of their lead designers. After a short conversation, Michael starts his investigation of the problem. He opens up the latest version of the design from their PLM system and runs a detailed cost report on the design to see if he can figure out what part of the design is causing the manufacturing costs to escalate to such an unacceptable level. After a few minutes, he isolates the problem, makes a few changes to the CAD design, and reruns the cost estimate in aPriori to make sure his changes fix the problem. As he suspected, the fix has reduced the cost and should bring the project back in line with the program cost targets. To make sure he hasn't missed anything on his cost analysis, Michael sends a quick email to his counterparts in finance while he runs an FEA analysis to validate the change doesn't impact performance. After running a couple of aPriori parts cost reports to make sure nothing was missed, Eric, the cost engineer, communicates back to Michael that everything looks good from a finance perspective. Michael brings the design changes and the cost report to the next product review meeting, and the team approves his changes to the product. 2 weeks later at the board meeting, the CEO is happy to report that the company is on track to meet its profitability goals. Send an email to productcost@apriori.com to schedule a private consultation that will reveal how aPriori can provide your company with real-time product cost assessments for your entire product team.